Hi everybody, this is Julie from Mud Pie Jewels, and today I'd like to talk with you about the concept of having an idea book. This is something that I heard mentioned on another YouTube channel, and I realized it's something that I should be doing because I'm at the very beginning of my journey in having a junk journal business. I have just started my YouTube channel. If you've been following me from the beginning, you know as of this date, which is the very beginning of July 2018, I have very few followers because I just got started. And I also have an Etsy store that I've had for a while, but I really haven't done much with it until just recently. And I do have another job, so this has primarily been a hobby for me, but it's something that I would like to turn into more of a money-making enterprise. And at the same time, I've been getting a lot more ideas for what I want to do with this Etsy shop and my YouTube channel. And so I am at that point where I really should be journaling about it, and I want to create an idea book. So that's what I'm going to do. And so I have some basic supplies. I thought I would do a series on this. So if you're following my channel and you want to see additional videos about this, I will be making a playlist. So if you go to the playlist section of my YouTube channel, you can find all the videos. This obviously is number one. So first of all, let me share with you what I have so far before I show you what I'm going to be working on for the idea book. This is what I have so far. I have a YouTube channel called Journals by Mud Pie Jewels. Obviously, if you're watching this video, you've already found that. I also have an Etsy store called Mud Pie Jewels, and if you want to take a look at that, you can just click on the down arrow below this video, and that will be linked below. And I have also just started a Facebook group called Junk Journal Biz. So it's Junk Journal B-I-Z. And the concept of that is for those of us who, well, anybody really, but for those of us who are beginners, hopefully we'll get some people in the group that have more experience and can share their ideas. But primarily it's for people like myself who are starting to turn their hobby into more of a business. And so please join me with that. Again, I'll have that link below. It is a closed group, but if you are into junk journaling, I'm going to approve you. Better still, if you're in the business of junk journaling, that's really what I'm looking for. It won't be a place for you to share what you've created, but more about the business side of things, and to get just to have a forum of other individuals and people to share ideas and bounce ideas off of each other. So that's what I have so far. My YouTube channel, my Etsy store, and this Facebook group called Junk Journal Biz. All right, and so like I said, I'm just in the infancy of doing this, the infancy stage rather. So I'm going to create an idea journal. So this is what I have to start with. I actually bought this at a thrift store, but it is a brand new journal, or a brand new by Snap Studio. I am going to be altering it. It's something that I picked up at Goodwill and it was brand new. I wanted something that I would be able to add pages to. I typically make traveler's notebooks in the Midori style, but for this situation I wanted to have something that I can add to. So I didn't want to buy a brand new binder, and this is something I picked up at the thrift store. I think I paid $1.99 for it, and it looks like someone got it as a present and just never used it. So it's in excellent condition. It's pink. It has pink pages, some lined pages, some chipboard tabbed pages. I may or may not use those. And then it has the plastic photo pages here in the back. Then, in addition, I bought this paper pack. This is the paper pack that I'm going to be using because it of course is pink, so it matches this. And I wanted to do this fairly quickly, and so I didn't want to use any digital downloads. I wanted to already have the paper already printed out. I don't have a good system yet for printing out digital products, so I thought I would get a paper pack. Kirby Teasdale Studio, and it has 80 sheets with some really pretty paper. It's one-sided. So I will be using that. I'll also be using some of my own paper, which I don't seem to have with me right now. But I will be using some of my own coffee dyed paper. If you don't know about that, if you haven't visited my Etsy store, I do sell coffee dyed paper, both the plain, oh, here's a sheet right here. I have both the plain and the lined version available for a very reasonable price. So I'll be using that coffee stained paper. For my pages, I'm going to be using both plain, lined, and graph paper. So there's that. And now, in addition, what I'll also be doing in the videos coming up is demonstrating two products. And these are both by We Are Memory Keepers. And the first one is a punch board because my journal, so I need something to punch the pages, and of course I don't have anything with just the two binder rings, so I needed something to punch the pages. And so this is a brand new package. It has not been opened, so when I do open it, I'll make a video and share that with you, in case if you've never used one of these before, as I have not, then you'll be able to see how to use that. I did pay $24.99 for it at Hobby Lobby. Well, actually I used the coupon, so I got it for much cheaper than that. I have seen videos on this. It's really nifty. And then in addition, I got this hole punch, or rather a hole reinforcer punch. I did have a die cut that I was using for doing these, and I only had one little tiny die cut, and obviously that was taking a long time. And so I purchased this one today as well. This one was $9.99, again at Hobby Lobby. And it's also by We Are Memory Keepers. So I'll be using that. Also, I think this is made by Memory Keepers. This is something that I've had. Yes, it is by We Are Memory Keepers. This is something that I've had for a while. It's a tab punch. And something that I made just from a paint chip sample. And it punches tabs like that. So I'll be making some of those. So I hope you'll join me for this journey. As I said, this will be an idea book for how I start my business. So if you're at that stage, do you hear that barking? That's Rufus. He's out on the porch barking. Anyway, if you're interested in making an idea book, part of this video series will be about how to construct a binder journal. But it will also, it's primarily about starting my business and writing down those ideas. So I'll be sharing some of those ideas as well as I go along. All right, that's all I have for now. I hope you found the video interesting. Please check out my links down below. And please, please, please comment below and let me know what you think about my idea book, about working on this binder book, and these various products. I would appreciate it. Thanks. Have a wonderful day. Bye.